If you was the one, put your feelings aside, we can keep this low. Feeling your vibe on the regular. God sent me a sign from the stars above. Had to decide if you was the one, put your feelings aside, we can keep this low. Feeling your vibe on the regular. I'm feeling your vibe.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sass, and I'm back with another one. Straight facts. If you haven't already, make sure you drop those comments down below. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the bell on the side to get notified when a girl posts. And what? Last but not least, make sure you like this video up. Like this one, the last one, and the last one before that. Do those steps for your girl. Do it for your girl. So I hope y'all been enjoying these videos that I have been giving to y'all. It's a lot more in store for y'all. So y'all just gotta bear with me and stay tuned. Y'all already know when y'all see me in the car, it'll be a little juicy story time, a little talks with Sass. I don't know what episode this is, but it is the Talks with Sass. If you are new to this channel, thank you for subscribing. I have a lot more in store for y'all. Make sure you go check out the previous content so you can get a feel just of how I am. I am here with some Sonic. She better be hot. Ooh, I was about to be so mad just now. Y'all. I just wanted to share my thoughts and opinion on this virus. I don't know like how I feel about it. I feel like it's scary, but at the same time I don't know. Like, I tried to go study and look up what it actually was and how far it was spreading and like where it was going and what store. And I know it's serious, and I know it affect, because I'm in New Orleans and I know they have some cases. I think more out of Louisiana. I think Orleans Parish, where I live, has most of the cases. It's bigger than sugar. So I know it's serious and all, but I don't know like the ins and outs of it. And I was watching another YouTuber, the Painting Squad. I love them. I try to stay tuned and like all like the YouTube area, like what the little kids watch, what young adults watch, my age watch, and if people older like 28, 29, 30, what they watch. Most of the time they like house stuff, beauty stuff. Like they be on Pinterest. They be on Pinterest trying to decorate the house and stuff like that. And I feel like in that time I will get there. But the Painting Squad, I was watching them last night, and they had made a video saying that it was two movies that they had seen like some years ago that reminded them of what's going on now. They named the two movies, and I was like, well, let me go watch it. So last night I watched the first movie, which is called it's called The Contagion, Contagion, something like that. It's called either The Contagion or Contagion, but it's basically like a disease that came from China. It's a Hong Kong, China, however you say it, and London. It came from that area, and people travel overseas and do different kind of things or whatever, and it spread it. Well, at the end, it gave you a summary of how it spread it, but like it was just like the effects and cases, and they was trying to solve it, and people was getting sick, and they didn't know, the doctors didn't know what kind of disease it was, because it was unheard of at the time. And it was like the virus was getting, it was like a brain, it was like it was getting into the human brain, and it was taking over. Like, for example, a person would just be perfectly fine, like living life with their family, and then the next like maybe day and a half they're showing symptoms, and then I know out the blue a lady just started catching a seizure, and then the husband brought her to the hospital. The doctors was asking him, was it her first time catching seizures? Do she take any kind of medication? Things like that. And he was saying no, she's perfectly fine. She came back and she was excited about her trip. She wanted to tell me all about her trip. And it's like things can change from so good, and I'm living this perfect life, I'm living this amazing life, and then something bad like this what's going on is happening today. And the person, she caught a seizure, and it was like a mild, like a regular seizure, but then it started getting like strong, like it started getting like I can't think of the word, the medical term for it, but it started getting chronic, and it started affecting her brain cells, and it was taking over the human brain. And it just was crazy. Like, y'all gotta watch that movie. I was like tripped out. They had closed down, the same thing is going on now. They had closed down the gateways to all like states, so nobody could enter or exit and everything. It was crazy. What was crazy to me was people, like, in order, like, so I know some people like had like prenatal, they was pregnant and they needed prenatal vitamins, they needed like some people was sick and stuff like that, and they was only like, it was a pharmacist, and it was like, we're only giving the first 50 people, and maybe like 150 people was in line. Man, when I tell y'all, they bust, y'all, I'm gonna have to enter a clip. No, y'all gotta go watch it. They bust them people, that pharmacy window, they was like bum rushing people to get in line. Like, people was dying. Like, this shit, it got serious, and I don't know how this shit is gonna affect us. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm confused. So that's what's going on, and that's how I feel about the virus. I don't know. I'm lost. But I did have plans for my birthday Friday. Well, my birthday was March 2nd, but I didn't have any money at the time, so I had to celebrate a couple of weeks later, and then all of a sudden this shit happened, and then I'm like, so I'm trying to see if the place still open, if I can still get my rental, if it's, you know, all kinds of things, stuff like that. But everything is still on a go as of now. I'm going out of town soon, and I had my flight booked and everything. And yeah, I had my flight booked and everything, and they haven't said nothing about they haven't said nothing about flights being canceled and stuff like that. So everything on it is still on the go. Y'all just pray, you know, tell your loved ones you love them, spend time with them, try to stay inside as possible. I'm out, but I'm about to go inside right now and be inside tomorrow and the next day, so this whole stuff blow over. But y'all stay tuned. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, this little talk. I just had to talk and share this with y'all. But I love y'all. Thank you to the new people that have subscribed. Keep subscribing. Make sure you tell your mama, your daddy, everybody, your friends to subscribe to Life of Sassy and come join the Plush gang. And until then, we out.
What? 3 cups. Gang. I got